All right, I usually respond to things for 1 to 3 ways, right? The first is if you say something like that's like smart, brilliant, something like I'm like that's thoughtful. I dig it. You know what I mean? The second reason I will respond is if I agree. I'll say, man, yeah, this is right on. Because I agree with this. And the third reason I will respond is if your comment is fucking dumb. And you and your comment fall into the latter. And I'm going to tell you like I told old Sanchez, what was it? Jesse Sanchez, I still remember the name. Jesse Sanchez, who commented negatively on my page, like talking crap about me. I'm going to tell you like I told them. Their first time that they had left a comment, it was really, grammar was just terrible. It was fucking brutal, right? Just like yours. No, you don't care about correct punctuation or capitalizing anything or commas or nothing. And I'm not a grammar guy. Like I'm not an English major by far. Like I am not the best at it. You know what I mean? Hell, but I'll tell you how you start by winning. You start by winning just capitalizing the first thing. Capitalize the first letter of the first word of your sentence. And in this case, you got 2 letters that which you mean you are. You might want to just try to write out you are and just capitalize the Y. And then instead of the question mark, you just put a period. Unless you want me to feel like you really mean it, then you're going to use an exclamation mark. All right. So just try those 2 things. Worry about the commas and stuff like that later. You know what I mean? I mean, really. But I will respond to this. You left this comment on my page whenever I was talking about celebrities in the pen. You know, and the only thing I can really think that, like, I don't know why you're upset. I didn't say anything wrong about what I told you. There were some guys that were famous on or a celebrity, and they were incarcerated at the All Red unit. You know what I mean? That's the fact. That's the truth. That's really what it is. Famous people go to jail just like regular people go to jail when they do something bad. Look at old R. Kelly sitting off in the penitentiary. Just because he can sing good don't make him any less of a sex offender. You know what I mean? And look, I really think, man, the only thing like I really touched on the most was SPM, and maybe you're a big fanboy of SPM, but that doesn't change the fact that he is a child molester, right? And you wouldn't want him touching your 9-year-old sister or impregnating your 13-year-old sister. So I don't know why you get so upset with me, because I point out the fact it's not me making a statement of my own. I'm telling you this is what he has been found guilty of. I am telling you what was in his travel card. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm a piece of work, and it's officers like me. Listen, officers like me? What kind of officer am I really? What kind of officer? Tell me what kind of officer I was, because you don't have a clue what kind of officer I was. You know what I'm saying? I was the kind of officer that went in, did my job, I played the game, how it went. You know, I showed people respect as long as they respected me. If they disrespected me, then I would get into their business. And that's how the game goes out there. It's a very simple concept. It's not hard at all. You know what I mean? You over here, you're just... makes me feel like you've been incarcerated at some point, and you're just still upset. And I'm sorry that you're still upset. I hope that at some point you can find peace. And as far as me being a sick dude, I don't see where that comes from at all. Like, okay, all right, I'm a sick dude, but elaborate. Tell me how. Make a video comment. Let me make a video comment, respond, and tell me about how I'm really wrong, or how you really think I'm a sick person. Because I mean, you just made a lot of dumb statements here, but you did get my attention. So there you go. Have a good day.